Absolute pleasure to be here with Antoine Rozner. Hey Antoine.
Hey.
Multiple times winner on the DP World Tour. We're here in Mauritius. You won here at the AfrAsia Bank Mauritius Open a couple of years ago. How's it feel to be back in Mauritius?
It's amazing to be here. I have a lot of amazing memories here. It's really an island that I love coming to, and whenever I come here I'm always super happy. Play golf, go to the beach, go on the sea. It's always an amazing time.
So this week we're at Heritage Golf Club. We've got two beautiful golf courses, La Réserve Golf Links and the Chateau. You've got great memories with both because Le Chateau you finished second at the AfrAsia Bank, and here you have the course record minus, what was it?
Minus 10.
Minus 10 when we played here at La Réserve Golf Links during the AfrAsia Bank Mauritius Open. We're going to spend an absolute fantastic day today. We've got 120 golfers, 120 members that come and participated in this 1 year anniversary. And so Antoine, how do we warm up for a day like today where we're going to go out on the golf course, shoot lots of content? I want to know exactly, how do you prepare for this type of day?
Well, I'm going to try to explain a little bit my daily routine on a driving range. I'm going to try to do it exactly the same as on a tournament day.
Perfect.
So basically, I've been in the gym before, so my body's already a little bit warmed up. Now I'm going to spend 20-25 minutes here sharpening a few things that I'm going to need on the course. So on this type of course, we know it's very exposed to the wind. I'm going to need low shots.
Yes.
So basically I'm going to start normally with some wedges.
Okay.
I have different numbers that I like with my wedges. I'm going to start with the shortest one. It's normally around 50 meters. I know my 50 meters. I know the tempo for it. I know how much length I need in the swing. I'm going to try to keep it simple, but basically my 50 meters is 9 o'clock backswing, 9 o'clock downswing.
So 9 o'clock is when Antoine goes up to about the chest high on the follow through, and then you'll see that he'll finish shoulder high when he follows through. So that looks like he's kind of 9 o'clock to about a, what would you say, 2 o'clock on the follow through?
Yeah, something like that. But 50 meters is a bit tricky because I need a slower pace in the swing. It's the only shot for my distances that it's slower pace.
Nice.
Otherwise it would go a little bit too far.
And so what I really enjoyed about what you said there is actually the fact that Antoine is warming up to the course that he's playing, because we have here the Chateau and La Réserve. La Réserve is a little bit more exposed to the wind, and it's also a links golf course, so it demands different type of shots that you would normally play on the Chateau. And he said, Antoine said it so rightly, he said there's a bit of wind today, so I'm going to be practicing a little bit of low shots. So your warm-up should also be in sync with what you're trying to do on the day of the golf course, right?
Exactly. Or at least what you can do is keep the last 5 minutes of your range sessions hitting shots that you're gonna need out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with like the basic stuff, and then I'm gonna keep 5 or 10 minutes hitting shots that I'm definitely gonna do.
Could you show us a couple of those shots now? So, for example, if let's say you've warmed up nicely and you've gone through your basics, so you feel really warmed up. You went to the gym.
Take a 6 iron.
Yep.
6 iron normally goes 180 meters.
Yep.
But in breezy conditions, you want to swing easy. So it's a little bit the famous sentence, but so it's going to go a little bit shorter.
Yeah. Nice. And Antoine, we've known each other for quite some time now, and you've always told me that you really enjoy playing in the wind because you have the ability to control that ball flight. Antoine has always had a fantastic ability to just control the hands on the follow through. And notice what Antoine said, I control my tempo. This is such a huge thing because, so many times we can get, we just mistakenly, we get on the course and we get a bit quick in the swing, there's a bit of wind against, and we think we've got to try and hit it a bit harder. And we see so many golfers, and I fall in the same trap myself. I try to think, I've got to hit this harder. And when you're trying to think about hitting it harder, you think you've got to swing faster. And it's the opposite.
The opposite. One tendency that people have in the wind is to put the ball back in the stance, so more towards the right foot, and they want to swing it harder, but it's almost the opposite that you have to do. So keep the ball very neutral.
Okay, so put it in center stance?
Center of the stance.
Yeah.
Having that tendency of gripping a little bit lower.
Okay.
Grip.
Yeah.
So I would leave maybe a thumb.
Yeah.
Behind my left hand, and then it's a slower tempo. So you gotta have to keep it. Yeah. It's simple. It's like very slow pace. what it does to the ball,
Yeah.
it's going to reduce the spin. It's the only thing that it's going to do.
Exactly. So what happens when you swing a bit faster, the spin will increase, and when the spin increases, the wind will then take the ball and just basically do whatever it wants with it. And what you want to do is you want to keep that ball low, and you want to reduce the spin so that it kind of just penetrates the wind and you can control that ball flight. So ball position, keep it very neutral, center stance. You know, there's a 6 sign there for Antoine. That ball, when I was looking at it, it was pretty much in front of your sternum, or even actually between your sternum and your logo there. Smooth tempo. Backswing, you're trying to keep it a little bit shorter, or are you doing your normal?
No, I think it's normal swing.
Okay.
The only difference is what I've noticed is when you grip it shorter, your hands could flip a little bit easier.
Okay.
So I try to think of maybe holding the hands a little bit longer in the follow through.
Okay.
It's the only thing. So maybe I would imagine a fade shot.
Okay. Okay.
Just to help me keep the hands.
Hold the
very
hands
still.
a little bit, yeah. Stabilize the club a bit more going for impact. Love that. Antoine, we can't finish this warm-up session without asking you to hit a few woods.
Okay,
Could I ask you to hit maybe your driver? And also maybe tell us, in these type of conditions, is there anything in particular that you would change in your driver's setup or in your swing, or maybe your swing thoughts that would allow you to control the ball a bit more in the wind?
So it's difficult with driver because you're losing a little bit of precision when it's windy.
Yeah.
So again, you want to try to keep it very simple. And one thing I do to keep it a little bit lower, it's going to be very similar to with the iron. I would grip it a bit shorter, leave a thumb.
I like that what you said. This is just a simple detail, but I think it's making a huge difference. If you just lift the club up there, you showed every time if you want to check, because a lot of times golfers will be asking themselves, well, how low should I grip the golf club? And if you just go, okay, that's it, that's my repair point, one thumb, that's how far you should grip it down, really.
Exactly. So I'm going to hit a normal one to start. We're going to see differences in ball flight. I mean, Lewis, you'll be able to judge it. That was my normal height for a driver.
Right.
I get decent height, but on most courses you need a bit of height because we have bunkers to carry or whatever it can be.
Yes.
But here, we're going to need to keep it low.
Right, right. Especially knowing that, you know, when we get on the first tee at La Réserve Golf Links, we're 200 meters above sea level. So, you know, we're quite high up. So when we're quite high up as well, it feels like we need to hit it a bit lower than usual. When it always feels like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's so exposed. You want to have the ball less exposed.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, the swing is going to be very similar, but I'm going to put my thumb of insurance on the grip.
I love that every time. You see how he just puts the thumb there to make sure that he has that same position, hand position every time on the golf club.
I'm not going to see much difference, but the ball flight will be different.
Oh yeah, that is, yeah. A bit lower even, that one.
Yeah, exactly. So into the wind, on the side wind, I love doing that grip down thing because again, it will reduce the spin, the ball will be more neutral, it will be less affected by the wind basically. So it's very important in the wind.
So once you finish your session here on the range, what are going to be the next steps before we get on the course?
Next step, normally I've been on the putting green as well a little bit before, but what I like to do is hit a few more putts with routines.
Yes.
Course conditions, get ready mentally as well for the first tee, maybe visualize a few shots, and then let's go, let's get to the tee and rip it.
Perfect, let's go.